Yes, sir. What's up, good people? It's your boy, the boy, Henry Heck, back at it again with another video. And today's topic, of my opinion, is IGN Entertainment has just purchased 5+ games media outlets. People talking about redundancies, people talking about firings. But IGN, they didn't just buy sites. What they bought was control. You know, they bought control. We've seen how mainstream media has been consolidated. You know, how narratives are able to be pushed upon the people. And I've said this a while ago that games media is taking a similar approach to mainstream media. You know, pushing propagandas, which, especially at the beginning of the generation, IGN was notorious for this. Notorious for pushing narratives. Constantly stating how they don't engage in a console war while at the same time stoking the fires. Getting down in the mud with the pigs. Craziness to me. Well, the real crazy part to me was claiming not to participate while at the same time participating. As if we, the people, don't have eyes. We can't see what's going on. As if we can't see your leading personalities' side content on their own YouTube platforms, pushing their biases. Then you expect us to believe that these same people come to work Monday morning and leave their biases at the door. I ain't going for it. I ain't going for it. Here recently, IGN was on the timeline in regards to Castanet, making comments on his recent completion of Elden Ring, which is a feat, because he ain't really a gamer like that, but it's a feat. But they saw the need to insert his situation in regards to a riot in his home state, his place of birth, which didn't have nothing to do with being Elden Ring. A tweet to which they left up for a day, ultimately taken down. You know, I'm sure phone calls were made, and when you got a personality as big as Costa, you don't want to tangle. You know, you don't want to tread in them waters. You really don't. You know, because that type of individual has the youth, you know, in the palm of their hand. So if they say go, they gonna go. You know, if they voice their displeasures toward a particular website, it ain't gonna go well. It's not gonna go well. But back to this mass consolidation, to which isn't surprising to me, because we've seen how IGN was so pro consolidation when it came to Microsoft buying ABK. They was all for it, rooting, cheering, putting on their best dress, hair combed to the side, excited, elated, ready for that deal to go through, cheering for consolidation, cheering for layoffs, cheering for all the negative ramifications that will come across game industry, the game industry. Because that's what they did. That's what they did. You cannot convince me that they didn't have an inkling of any of these things coming to fruition. They knew. They knew. Just like right here, right now. Folk getting laid off. Potentially. Redundancies. They already hitting the words, the buzzwords. They already throwing them out there. Everybody know what redundancies mean. Folk about to get fired. Folk about to lose their job. Folk about to get tossed to the wayside. Craziness. My only hope – 'Cause – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – –– – –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – –– journalists, independent journalists with actual integrity rise from the ashes. I really hope we see a lot more of that, because that's what we need. That's what we need. We've seen way too many reviews not making sense, not keeping it consistent across the board from game to game. We need more independent game journalists, people who actually care about gaming instead of, caring about getting likes, interactions, running up a Twitter check or a check on X. So that's one good thing I can see coming from this. I already went through a list of the outlets, and the ones I was following, they unfollowed. Cause you not finna have me believe that stuff is just gonna remain or be unbiased. I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. Let folk talk long enough, they tell you who they are. And IGN has talked a while, baby. They have talked a good little while. I've written IGN off so long ago. The only reason to go to that YouTube channel is because they first looks. That's the only reason. The only reason. This move was so monopolistic, it's not even funny. It's not even funny, bro. They got Walmart, Kmart, Target, Best Buy, Walgreens, CVS, Dollar General. They got them all. They got them all under one roof. This is the founder right here. We won't be negatively impacted. Of course y'all won't be. Of course y'all won't be. Yeah. Oh, yes. Instead of one steak dinner a week, y'all getting two. You got folk out here, all the Xbox hating. Stop it. Stop it. With all the nonsense IGN was spewing out beginning of the generation, to sit up here and say that IGN is anti-Xbox, you crazy. You are crazy. IGN and anti-Xbox don't belong in the same sentence. Stop it. Stop it. Only reason folks saying that is they not throwing them straight tens, which will make it obvious. But man, I don't trust the whole of IGN as far as I can throw them. The whole building, and it's impossible for me to throw a building. I don't trust them as far as I can throw them. That's a propaganda machine right there, boy. Them boys fighting against Kotaku for the crown of the TMZ of gaming, boy. Ain't no integrity between a lot of them. Between a lot of them. But like I say, man, shout out to the independent creators that's gonna rise up out of this. That's always gonna be a good thing. We have the independent, the folk who really care, the folk who really gonna do the digging, the folk who really gonna present the real information without sprinkling the season of propaganda on here, and you ain't gotta worry about taking a check from here to keep the lights on. And that's what we need. That's what we need more of in games media. Because this gen, it's in the toilet. You can't go to them for nothing. For nothing. Like I said, first looks, that's it. That's their contribution to gaming and games culture right there. Getting to see some stuff early. Posting up a dev diary first. Anything else as far as like talking about a game? Oh no. Oh no. Like a long time ago, I stopped with the reviews, buddy. I go watch me a 15-minute playthrough from Rad Brad before I go look at a review. I watch Rad Brad run through 20 minutes of that joint to help me make my decision about a game I may be on the fence on. Or I talk to the homies. I watch a streamer or talk to the homies. Even though Rad Brad put out videos and don't necessarily stream it, but you get the idea. I can see the gameplay in action. You got these folks got one guy play some of the game, one guy reading, one guy doing this, one guy do like, bro, it ain't even the same person working on the review, bro. And you can make, well, it's just so many games fix it. Fix that system. Fix that system, bro. Why are we putting out reviews for games we ain't finishing? Why are we putting out reviews for games we just running through? Why are we putting out reviews for games we don't understand the story? You rushing through the game, of course you're not going to get what's going on. The story going to seem bland. The characters going to seem dull. You're not paying attention. You just trying to get to the end so you can get to the next game to run through that one. The system is fried. This shit is fried. Then they out here buying up all this. Like I said, they not buying sites. They buying control. That's all it is. No matter who you go to, you still going to them. Think you going to push squad? Nope. IGN. That's who you going to. That's who it is. These folks ain't about to have no 5 senior editors. You think that you crazy. A lot of these folk, man, about to get replaced, and the same people man, it's about to be a mess. That's what it's about to be. This about to be a mess. Goodness gracious. Now, there is a chance that all this shit could work out for the better and work out in a positive way. But more than likely, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And I'm not going to sit up here and act like it is. Some folks say, oh, you're doomed. Nope. I'm calling a spade, baby. And this right here is craziness. It's here it's some degree of monopoly with what's going on right here. It got to be. It got to be. I don't care if you say, oh, well, it's 1,000. It's 2,000. I don't care. Believe it or not, IGN got sway. Believe it or not, bro, that's one of the most well-known outlets out here. The casual person, they go look up some review. IGN, that's where they going. It's like, oh, so man, where you want to go? Where you going? Like folks, they do most of their grocery shopping. Walmart. That's where they going. There's plenty of other places you can go get your groceries. Plenty of other places you can go get your knick-knack, paddywhack, and all this stuff. You can get stuff from a lot of places. Where most folk go? Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So it's like like I said, they got Walmart, Kmart, Target, Best Buy, man. Come on with it, bro. I ain't gonna keep dragging this on, man. I'm gonna end up talking in circles. I just think this is craziness. I think this is crazy. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Drop a comment, drop a like for the boy. I'm gone.